So there has been a lot of different news coming out throughout the day, starting in the morning, regarding Jordan Love and his injury. And now with the most recent report, it seems that we pretty much now have all the information, the diagnosis, and how much time Jordan Love is expected to miss. So it came out here from Adam Schefter in this ESPN article from Rob Demovsky saying, Green Bay Packers quarterback Jordan Love is expected to miss multiple weeks after suffering what is believed to be a sprained MCL during Friday night's season-opening loss to the Philadelphia Eagles in Sao Paulo, sources told ESPN's Adam Schefter. Love will undergo further testing to confirm the diagnosis. The Packers hope it is a 3 to 4 week injury, sources said. Typically, MCL injuries do not require surgery. So it's an MCL sprain. That's what it's believed to be. They're going to do more tests to confirm it. And considering what it looked like last night with Love clearly in pain, hobbling off, his knee popping out of place, whatever happened there, I would say 3 to 4 weeks was, in my mind, one of the better case scenarios. I was really worried last night that he had potentially torn his ACL. I think many other Packers fans probably had the same fear and same worry. And I know he was able to walk off the field, but I remember, years back, Jordy Nelson tore his ACL and he jogged off the field. And so we know that people can still seemingly walk on their ACL tears. So that was my biggest concern. So I would say that I'm pretty happy that it's only 3 to 4 weeks. I think it could have been much, much worse. Tom Pelissero did say the timetable is 3 to 6 weeks per his sources. And so I think it's in that 3 to 6 weeks range. Sounds like it's probably more 3 to 4 weeks, which I think for the Packers, with probably Brian Gutekunst's Packers GM seeing the situation happen, he has to be like, "Oof, we really got lucky there," because if Love would have missed the whole season, the season may be lost. Obviously, you could bring in a Ryan Tannehill or try out Malik Willis, see how he does. But without Jordan Love, this team is not going to have the capacity and ability to do what I think all of us think they have the ability to do with just all the talent here on this Packers roster. And so now the question is, the next 3 to 4 weeks, are the Packers going to be able to stay afloat? Or if they start off, 0-4, 0-5, 0-6, can they come back from that when Jordan Love is healthy? That's really the question. I brought up in my last video, the next 3 opponents are the Colts, Titans, and Vikings. And I would say those are middle of the road to bottom tier teams in the NFL. And I think the Packers, even with the backup, may have a chance. And so the question is, can Malik Willis come in and run this Packers offense? Do they trust him enough? Are they going to try to make some other kind of move? I do think there's a reason they traded a 7th-round pick to pick him up and picked him over Sean Clifford. Malik Willis was the backup this week and not Sean Clifford. So I think that tells you something. I think the Packers saw something in him. I think they knew they had to make a move for a backup QB when Sean Clifford and Michael Pratt, didn't play very well in the preseason. And so my guess would be they just roll with Malik Willis. I don't think they thought that they would have to throw him out here so soon and have him carry and run this Packers offense. But I think they made the move for a reason, and we'll see if they decide to do anything else. And there are just lots of questions with Malik Willis. We haven't really seen too much of him in his career at all. He has gained some more experience since the start or two he had in his rookie season, which weren't great. And there is a ton of talent on this Packers team, ton of receiver weapons, a pretty solid offensive line, a good running game. He's very good at running the ball, and I wonder if we would see a different style offense a little bit, maybe utilizing his legs and what he can do there, sort of like Lamar Jackson, because Jordan Love can run the ball, but he doesn't really scramble quite as much as Malik Willis. And so I would say that, all hope for the season is not lost. I was worried, last night before going to sleep, man, could you imagine if Jordan Love is out for the whole year? And we were excited all offseason, getting ready, and then that happened. Luckily, that is not the case. So I would say this is a pretty solid outcome for how bad it looked last night. Only going to be out probably 3 to 4 weeks, and we'll see if any of that changes. And I will continue to update you guys on any news I see as fast as I can. So make sure you have the post notifications turned on. Also follow me on Twitter. I put lots of stuff out there first. So you can follow me, Luke Beller3, on Twitter/X. You can also probably find that in the description section of this video to click on it over there and follow me on Twitter. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.